Wait, does that sound familiar? I think the way I said that time sounds like Robin Williams. I mean, not like Robin Williams, but like the way he said, "Good morning, Vietnam." Something like that. I guess it is close to something like that. Anyway, it's well for me. It's Saturday morning. I don't know what time you're watching this, but I'm telling you, it is. Wait, what? Why is that not showing up? Oh, probably because I haven't clicked the button. Hold on, hold on. It's coming. Okay, so my goal today is some. Okay, that didn't work. Did not capture. Okay, it's not showing up. What is going on, man? Let's try this again. It's got to change my capture. Apparently, it doesn't know what game I'm on. Because I played a different game last night and I was. Right. Oh, I know it. We'll get there. There it is. I was on the wrong game. That was the problem. Let's try that. There we go. There we go. We're back. Okay, so objectives for today. Man, I don't need dust. I really need this crystal, though. Boy, that crystal's like platinum in this game, man. Crystals. I mean, these are the summoning crystals are always nice. I mean, that's the ultimate goal, right? Get a lot of those. The more you get of those, the more chance you get of better stuff. But these crystals, these skill crystals, are probably the most rare. I mean, to me, ridiculously rare. So, all right, here's a clue as to how I've been playing. 116 days in. What is that? Nearly 4 months. Um, and I started on a Saturday. So it is now a Saturday. I have fallen behind by 2 days. I'm starting to play less. Um, I don't know. I mean, I get in there once a day or so, try to do my legendaries, or not my legendaries, my dailies, and I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I mean, I do like the game, but I just don't get to play it very often. I mean, what I mean by that is I don't get to play the game. You know, with this game, the play is the battles, the fights, the. Ooh, man, 3,000. Oh, that must be my rare dust. I don't care about my rare dust. I have lots of rare dust. Rare dust, and I won't give up rare crystals. I still don't have enough of those because crystals, doesn't matter what rarity they are still pretty freaking hard to find. Um, so yeah, I don't give up crystals for anyone. Well, okay, sometimes. Maybe if it's only one or two, I might do it for that thing. No, no, I couldn't do it. Now I don't know if they ever become more more common, but they're not common enough for me. So and so anyway, like I said, I'm losing interest a little bit in this because I don't get to fight very often. I don't get to do the fighting. It's always like try it, get whooped. That's where I'm at. Try it, get whooped stage of things. Now, I'm trying to improve guys. I'm constantly trying to make guys stronger, working them towards the possibilities of victory. But I have hit the game ceiling for free play. Obviously, you can spend money and do all kinds of other stuff, but even then, you're doing a lot of stuff that's just trying to get you summons, which will help you to get better guys, which will help you to get a little bit further, and then you can start spending resources and stuff on getting those guys promoted and leveled, and hopefully you get strong enough to start winning, inching your way through to a couple higher levels, like on the gear raids where you have to get to 19 to start getting better gear. And then at that point, once you hit level 19 on the better gear, you hopefully start getting your other guys who aren't legendaries, the ones that are good but just need more power, a little bit more power. And then, you know, things start to move a little bit. I don't know how fast or how far, but you can start maybe pushing a little better through the what do you call it? The void. Right now, I get about 5 guys in on the void, and I'm toast. So that's kind of the extent of my void success. And now I'm finding myself trying to just hoard resources, some, diamonds and crystals or gems, whatever they're called, to do bulk summoning over the weekends, waiting for the decent, legendary options. Now, there's a lot of good legendaries, and they usually have decent legendaries on their banners or whatever they call them. I will say this though, that today my goal is to do the 1+ summon, so I can get 2 legendaries hopefully, because I'm at 190 some. I think I'm 189 for summons without a legendary. So I've just about hit the peak for like the second or third time since I started playing, which is crazy. I mean, yeah, at a 0.5 chance, but still, 0.5 chance is 1 in 200. Yes, it's hard odds, but still, 1 in 200 chance should hit. You shouldn't hit the. I wouldn't think you would hit the limit very often. Seems like it's pretty hard to do. I don't know. The math says that's. You should hit 1. I mean, you should even hit it a couple, maybe even a couple of times in 200. I mean, yeah. I mean, 1 is the math, but still. Anyway, I that long wait of weeks, sometimes to get to 200 tries, for me, that's like 2 to 3 weeks. And that's just 3 weeks of playing a game where you can't do anything but the same little auto fights, and I've made minimal progress. The only thing I've accomplished, the only real progress I've made in the game in the last 3 weeks, or 2 things actually, I managed to get past the bottom level on the chasm. So now I can, the bottom level of Nightmare 3. So that means I can finally fight in there and get rewards of some kind. And I get about 1,500 out of it. I basically just figured out how to use Laurel correctly, because I saw a lot of people. I was looking at how people were doing their teams, and they always had Laurel, and I was like, okay, how are they doing this Laurel character? Because she's really a weakling, right? I mean, she's not. She's not in there for herself. She's in there for everybody else. So you put her down. You try to make sure she hits a lot of guys. They get leveled up. What do you call that? Their rage hits limits. You get her off. So yeah, finally I was doing the damage necessary to accomplish things. Now apparently she's pretty integral to my success on the chasm. Because on the chasm, I'm on Nightmare 2. When everything goes normally on the auto fights, I get about 3,000, 2,900, 3,000 hit points on the chasm. So if you ever played the chasm, you know what I'm talking about. It only need 2,100 to max it out, so I'm like way over the max. But there's been twice now in the last week that I did the auto fights and I only got 1,400. So I thought the first time it happened, I thought, what did they do? Did they rebalance this guy so that he's harder to kill? And I tried it again. I got 2,900, and I got 2,900 the next time, and the next time, and then 1,450 again. I'm like, what the heck? How am I only getting 1,450? How do I miss it by half? Half. That's crazy. I don't understand how that happens. So it's like I'm figuring that dragon must get some. I'm not watching it that closely, to be truthful, because it's an auto fight, and I already know what I'm supposed to get. But somehow he like crits at the wrong time, takes out guys. Maybe during one of his shots, he kills, my main guy a little too early. I don't know. Something goes wrong. So there is some key piece that is integral to my success on that. That is every now and then. It's like a fine line of importance, right? It's like an ultra important, very fragile line that I am writing in there, and something chops it every now and then, and I just lose half my points. I don't know what happens. I don't know. I'll have to see, and it's hard to tell, right? Because it's like is that it always starts off slow because that's the norm, and I would expect, that to be the case. I mean, starts off a little slow, guys getting warmed up, they're all starting to hit stuff, you're getting guys powered up to their thing, and all of a sudden you just start getting everybody on the table and you're just whooping. But other times there's no whooping. There's like whoopinglessness. That's a word, by the way. I mean, I can't verify that. In fact, I probably could verify that it is or not, but I'm stating that it's a word as far as I'm concerned. Whoopinglessness. Look it up. I'm not even sure. Technically, whooping isn't even a word, right? So, if you're trying to make various forms of a non-existent word, probably not actually existing, they probably don't exist. Doing my daily purchases. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy that. I really need to start getting some decent gear. My gear is just not coming through for my team, man. See how the guild is. Alright, so I'm done with my chances here. I did my part. My all was barely good enough. And it's not probably not good enough to win though. They have a lot of big guys on that team. 400, 300 plus guys. With 5 guys. I don't know that I have very many scenarios where I'm that big. I don't know that I could take my best 5 guys in the game and get 500. I will not give up crystals, man. There's nothing that won't do that. Nice. Let's go here. Oh, here we go. So I'm going to do this. Like I said, normally I get close to 2,900. Now, so far, I have not seen a sudden failure on this one. I don't get anywhere close to the 2,000 needed. Hey, Society, how you doing, man? How did it go last night? Oh, I thought it went pretty good, actually. I got up there, and I went with normal voice. I didn't do my jerky kind of whiny voice or my deep dulcet tones voice. I just went with my normal, but I feel like I kind of got through it. I mean, there was parts I remembered, parts I didn't, but that's all right. I had the paper the whole time. Yeah, no, certainly, man. I think, well, to look at the guy's face, while I did it, watching his reactions and stuff, and how he talked to me, he actually goes, "So, how, have you done any other acting before or anything like that?" And I go, "Nope, this is it." And he kind of like was genuine. He actually had like a look of surprise on his face. I go, "I've never done anything remotely close to this." And he goes, "Oh, really?" And I'm like, "Nope." And I go, "Well, the closest thing is I stream. I've been streaming for a couple of years, and I've kind of been able to learn to talk to, randomly." But he didn't, of course. Now, apparently today is callbacks, but they want everybody to come back. It's not like we're calling people back. They want everybody to come back and interact. You're going to kind of, for a couple of hours, you're actually going to play with, or, do some of these scenes or some of these things with other people. And you're not required to go to this. I'm going to go. It's 2 hours this afternoon, so... and then tomorrow, he said tomorrow, I think he said late tomorrow, early Monday at the latest, they're going to let everybody know who they choose. But it sounded like, well, first of all, the person who went, I was there, and there should have been 3 people, the one before me and 2 after me, because I was, usually it seems like it's a 5-minute thing, people take 2 minutes or less. And he talks to them for a minute, and they leave. So there wasn't going to be a whole lot of people around. And so there was a guy in there before me, but I got there late enough that I didn't really hear. I just heard when he was talking to him. And then there was a guy after, or no, a girl after me, and then there was supposed to be another girl after me that didn't show up. So anyway, the girl goes in there. The one girl that was there, I got to hear what she did, and she sounded like, I don't know, like an amateur, like somebody who was reading a script. I mean, it wasn't terrible. I mean, she just didn't have much intonation. She wasn't like, now she was reading another Shakespeare play, something from Romeo and Juliet, I think. Yeah, yeah, I think so. I think going, like I said, if he, I think what it is he basically, if somebody went in and just nailed it or felt like, he felt, to be honest, I, with only one person to truly compare against, and based on his reaction, I think I have a chance, even if I didn't go today. But the whole point of this is not just about having that chance. I don't know how big a chance. I don't know who else is there or who else he wants for the part. But it's about doing the acting, going in and interacting with people. I mean, that's the whole thing. And acting with other people is, I mean, the whole point, right? It's like, that's why I'm going. And who knows, if I were to think I had a chance and don't get a part, who knows when I'll ever do another acting thing. So might be the only acting thing with other people I ever do. Who knows? But it was kind of fun, actually. I was a little nervous at first. Not when I started, but as I went there. So I just kind of deep breaths, drank some water, kept myself calm, and just said, all right, look, I know this thing good enough. I feel like I've done it a few times. I'm fairly confident in the outcome. Look, it happened again. Oh, wait, no, it didn't. Never mind, wrong thing. It didn't happen. It's like I was complaining that, wait, oh, it did happen. How does that happen? I was on the wrong one. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to go. But look, I only got 1,473. Now, this is the third time this has happened this week. And I don't know what's going on. I'm not paying close enough attention to know what's happening. Something goes horribly wrong on this, though, because I view this thing. I've been watching it. I usually get 2,900 on this on my auto fight. Like this week, I've had 3 and 3. Since I got the 2,900 or whatever last weekend. I think you were watching. I got around 3,000, and then I did auto fights the next couple of days, and I kept getting 2,900, 29 something, 29 something, and then all of a sudden, like Tuesday or Wednesday, I got 1,400 and something, and I'm like, what happened? Did they upgrade the guy? Did they change? What the heck happened? Did they make him more challenging all of a sudden, and everything got harder? And I was like, what? That's so weird. So the next time I did the auto fight again the next day, because obviously I only can do it twice a day. I did it again because I don't want to waste just to go up to the next spot. I clicked on it, watched it, 2,900. Next day, 2,900. That was yesterday. And doing it again today, 1,400. What the heck? It's like, how am I suddenly? No, and it's only happening randomly. It's like one day it's 2,900, and the next day it's 1,400. I don't know. Like, I feel like I must be riding a very fine line of near death. That's all I could figure. It's like he hits everybody at one point and with like a crit or a really good hit, and either the wrong guys die or it's enough damage that he actually kills off a bunch of guys and they have to recover. And yeah, something must happen that he just manages to do enough damage that he breaks my mojo and my guys have to reset, and at that point I have no chance to get back all the way up. I must be right on that cusp on certain attacks where I'm susceptible to that. And then all of a sudden, and it must happen I would imagine basically the same. There must be one point, one attack, one of these meteor showers, something, where if things go against me, everything goes, and then other times I'm fine. I like it doesn't go against me. My guys recover, they heal, they continue on and get the upper hand and just destroy the guy. But yeah, something funky happens, man. But so yeah, that's 3 times now in the last week. So 3 times in 6 days. It was yesterday and today actually, and then Thursday and I think Thursday and Wednesday I was fine. One day last week I was able to do it twice, and I was fine. Sunday I think one of my days during the month I got one of those stones that lets you get an extra shot at the chasm, and I got 2,900 the first try. So I just did 2 times on Nightmare 3 to get myself up to the next level. But yeah, I don't know, man, something freaky, and it's hard to tell because I'm not paying attention because I mean, they're auto fights. I don't usually need to. No, actually, that's Nightmare 2. No, because Nightmare 3 is the one where I can barely hit the bottom. Well, I'm hitting 1,500, so I'm not quite getting to the 2,000 reward. But Nightmare 2, I know I was looking at all those things. That's why I thought maybe they buffed him, because like I know there's an update coming and they're planning to do stuff. I thought, well, maybe they thought that Nightmare 2 was too easy or something, so they buffed him up. And then the next time I did it, I got 2,900 again. I'm like, what is going on? But no, it's this one. See, I only got to this level, and normally I destroy him all the way up to this level, so I don't know what the heck. Yeah, that's about where I'm sitting at Nightmare 3, and that's why I thought maybe I did that. I got, it's like today I got 14 something, and I went, oh, I must be doing the wrong one, and then I realized that I had only gotten to this level. I had only gotten to reward 3, and I'm like, no, how did I only get to reward? How am I only getting that much? But no, that is very weird. I don't know. So like I said, there must be one attack or something he's doing that just snaps my guys, and I lose it. I don't know. It's a freaky thing, man. Freaky thing. I don't know. At some point, my guys will get strong enough that whatever that is that's breaking them will have no effect. I mean, it won't kill them. I'll build my defense on somebody or something that's crucial, and I'll be fine. And but it's just one little thing that needs to prevent that total collapse. It's all I can guess. I mean, it's got to be something one-time shot thing that's just breaking everything. I don't know. My Dolores drop doesn't work, or the wrong people are in play, or she dies too fast. No, dying too fast wouldn't do it, because that just gives you what you want. I don't know. So it's, yeah, I don't know. Oh, well, for one, I can't do Nightmare 4 if I can't even get past one level on Nightmare 3. And to me, I'm a quantity guy. 2 rewards on Nightmare 3 at the lowest level, and 2 rewards on Nightmare 2 equals 8 things. Because most of the time my guild, well, not all the time, but most of the time my guild will kill the dragon. So I end up getting 4. So that means I get 8 things when it doubles up. And versus just doing one guy twice, at best, if you don't kill the dragon, you only get 2 items. And pretty much every time at least one of the dragons is killed, right? So I'm guaranteed, if I do it on 2 different things, guaranteed rewards at least 6 times. Because if one of them isn't killed, I get 6, right? If I do it this way, if I do it that way, the best I can do is 4, and the worst I do is 2. It's just not worth it to me. Because yeah, there are a couple of better items you might get, but at the lowest level of those dragons, you're not getting that much the best stuff. So it's not. And obviously, if I can only do the first level on 3, I'm not going to do anything on 4. A 0 on the rewards on 4 is not worth the return to me. So my feeling is get it to the point where I'm kicking butt on 4, then I'll start trying us on 3, and then I'll start 4. This is one I keep wanting to get pi, but man, see, that's 60 harder. Yeah, no, this guy's not, she don't need to be in there. I tried to play her to bump some, just to see if getting guys down faster would help. It didn't work. But yeah, I just get killed too fast on this. My guys, my defenders can't hold ground. The guys come out and just murder them. And then that stupid lizard starts screaming and everybody just dies. I mean, Vierna and Leia seem to hold up, but the 2 guys in back can't hold the fort while I'm killing the lizard, and it's too hard to get guys down. It's like it's really slow deployment. That's why I was playing her, because I was hoping she would speed up deployment, and that didn't help. So, my BP on the dragon or on this one? No. 2.4. I don't, what is MM? Million? Pfft. Oh, you're talking about the tide? On the tide? You must be asking about the tide, because I don't get anywhere near a million on anything. my best BP, I mean, so here I am, what, I'm 5,394. So I'm almost, what, 390,000, no, 390,000 above, and I still can't beat this thing. No, this one I'm over 5 million, but that's only because you have like 1,000 guys in play. But I get to do I'm gonna get legendaries today. I'm at 889, and I have a fair number of crystals. I should be able to do several shots and get my 1+1 today. Ooh, I'm so excited! 2 new legendaries. Ah, it's gonna be cool. Oh. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what 2.4 mm is supposed to refer to. Oh no, I hit a button. I thought I hit a button. No, I haven't summoned yet. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that in a little bit. No, I probably have to spend some time leveling them up. I didn't hit my dragon. I didn't hit my things fast enough. 2.4 million. Yeah, it is million. Million on what? This is the only thing I ever reach a million on. I got 5.3 million. But my BP, my best BP on anything, even the dragon, is like, I don't know, 500,000, 400 and some thousand. I think on the dragon it might only be 400 and something. Alright, I still got 3 defenders. My defenders are holding up today. Oh, there goes. I'm down to 2. Up, down to 1. The one guy that always survives for a long time, and then we get to level 4 and he gets murderized. Now the wall's going, but it is. This is a better one. My best performance on this one has been around 123. We're making some progress today. 118, 19, 22. Oh, the wall's still up, but I'm not going to make it again. But I have beaten my all-time best. But the wall's going to collapse. There it goes. 125. Almost. 125. Is it worth trying it again? Yesterday. You know who's been surprising on this one? This guy, where'd he go? Him. He lives really long. Of all, I mean, he's outliving my defenders. Well, he is a defender, but I mean, he's outliving Livian, and Livian survives a lot. I mean, she's usually my queen of survival, Well, I guess Olog, but Olog, look, Olog's in here, and he don't survive worth a dang. Oh, I thought Olog was in here. Hey, Olog's not in? Huh. I guess Olog's not that great, right? Because all he does is his shield break. Oh, his ultimate. Olog wouldn't be any good in here, because all he does is stand there, and he doesn't fight. Livian's pretty good, because she fights back. Constance, terrible fighter, but she helps keep everybody else alive. But Olog is really just there to be a wall and let your other guys survive. But which is in this battle is not that helpful. I'm going to try it one more time, just for fun. I usually try to give it 2 tries. Well, not necessarily. I mean, yes, most of the time that's true, I think. But I think when you're fighting the bosses, sometimes you have to strategize a little bit more, because the positioning of guys matters a lot more when you're fighting the big dudes. So that's what, about once every 5 levels you fight big dudes. Let's see, I'm gonna see if anything's changed. I'm gonna do the old quick retreat, quick deploy, see if that changes anything. Yeah, that does change things. So somebody in my group has gotten bigger and stronger. That actually added about, geez, 0.115. It's actually a lot. That added over 100,000 in power. So some people have gotten stronger, quite a bit stronger since I last I did a read deploy. I might have a shot at this now that I went up quite a bit. Now, assuming I didn't just go up with a bunch of crappy guys somehow, but I think I should do more damage now. Let's see. I haven't decided which one I like better for the first attack. I usually go with this one because she has half of her lasers hits way out here, so you got to get that down as quick as possible, because it's a wasted time while you're waiting for it. Alright, so contribution of alien races is done. Alright, so we're still struggling to get to the, well, no, we're actually having a pretty good number here. This might be the highest I've ever hit before I hit the 2. Oh man, I'm seeing some guys dying fast here. Wow, 85, 87. Wow, I killed over 90 before I hit 200%. So yeah, there's definitely a chance here. See how well my defenders can hold up. It's actually a pretty good state of affairs. I still have 3 defenders holding on. And they're getting a lot weaker. My defenders might, I think I may have this. I may have this. We're at 400 though. So now I only have to kill 18 more. Oh, come on. Come on, guys. The wall is solid. The wall hasn't taken too much damage. 6. And they're losing guys fast, so they're not hitting the wall as hard either. 7. Oh, it's halfway down. Come on, guys. Finish them off, man. Or, we did it. Oh, 1 guy left. I'm not even sure. Somebody just did their ult and killed everything. Yes, I broke through. Through 127. Somebody did their ult at the end, and it went from 128 to 138. And I'm like, whoa. It sounds like something Virna would do. Virna and her killer. Look at all that damage Virna did. Holy cow. I think she did more damage than everybody else combined. She went nuts on that last attack. Look at Greed. Greed had a nice outing at 1/6 the amount that Virna did. Both these guys had quite a bit. The less than 1/6. Jeez. She's a monster. Virna in AoE, she's just insane. But whatever happened on that last shot, she just wiped. I think it was her. I'd be willing to bet she's the one who suddenly killed 10 of them. They were all weak enough, and she just went whack. Finally. All right, let's see if the next one's any easier. Sometimes they are, you know, like you have a really tough one, and then you got a couple that are easier. But it can't be much, because ultimately, I'm going to hit a boss here in a minute, though, and that's going to be harder. Yeah, I'm thinking it was her. I don't have anybody who can do a sudden wipe of a bunch of bad guys. I mean, like, Greed's a decent AoE guy, but it's not a sudden wipe. I mean, he'll hit, and they might all go down, but it's not like, whack, they're gone. That's a Vierna thing, big time. I've got a couple of bosses here. I don't know, we'll see how well my guys perform against them. I mean, these are like, what, mid-bosses? Not like big bosses, but... Well, we're killing off the minions easy enough. Yeah, minions are toast. It's just going to be, how long does it take to kill the boss guys? Or all of the big guys? I think we're probably going to be fine. I broke through the glass ceiling for at least a couple of levels. Yeah, these guys can't. They're not getting through. Look, are we at... No, we're at 200. Now, they are doing more damage now, but... Look, my defenders are holding strong. So it is taking us a while. 55, 56. Yeah, we wiped out all of their support, so it's just beating up on them now. Oh, look at that guy. He got really big. He's giant. Both of them got giant. Dude! Those guys are huge. Look how big he is. I don't think dude, he's a monster. I've never seen him get that big. But it wasn't good. Look, all my defenders were still there. Yeah, that was crazy. Did you switch systems? You went from YouTube to Twitch? Alright, let's see. Can I get 3 for 3 for the first time in like a month? I haven't gotten 3 out of 3 since I went to 24. I think I went from 21 to 24. And then I struggled a little bit with 25. Then I got 26 easy, and then I spent forever. No, I think I got to 25 was a boss, but I think I struggled with 25, 26, and 27. 28 was obviously the easy one. Oh boy, here comes the bulk. This looks like a big bunch of tinies, though. Let's see if I'm right. If it's a bunch of tinies, I'll be all right. Because usually masses of little guys aren't that tough. But there's some of these waves, like that one at 27, where you're fighting a bunch of medium guys. The medium guys, when they get bulked up, if you don't kill them fast enough. Alright, so pure numbers. These guys are going on the pure numbers, and they seem to have a really high defense. So I could be running into the end of my streak here. Yeah, those skeletons tough. I don't know who these little dudes are, but they're about to double up in power, and I'm only halfway, so I'm in trouble. Oh, got some good kills there. Oh man, that was a sudden run of kills. But now they're double up in strength. My defenders are still holding. I got a long way to go though. I still got a lot of kills to do. Still holding. I don't know, man. I still got another 40 to go. Oh, see, it's then sudden kills. Those are very much got to be Vierna pulling her ult, and then you just go inch, whack, 6 again, whack, 7 are gone. Just big things. Yeah, maybe I will. I got 30 to go. Oh yeah, see, another big jump. Yeah, I got it. All right, yeah, it's definitely done. There's no way these last little guys are getting through. And if she ults again, this is probably going to be over. Oh, you just saw the ult go. Yeah, that big claw that comes down, and bam, everybody was dead. That was it. So for the victory, we have. Look at that. She did not get the most. Wait, what the heck? Where is she? Okay, she's not here. The stats are broken. Oh no, there she is. Wow, she only got 17. Holy moly. So it's like she wasn't doing much damage until she ulted. Like her minor kill, her minor attacks were weak today. Her ults are the only thing she got damage from. Because I don't have anyone else who can do that kind of mass damage, so it has to be her doing the big kills. Huh. Pretty well spread, really. I mean, everybody got their share. He's the biggest one, 25, 19, 17. That was about as balanced of a counter ever. Oh, yeah, that could be it. That's probably true. Again, I don't know. Oh, look at that. Now I'm in the negative. I have a feeling my streak is over, but I won't know till tomorrow. And I think her alt I think her alt can go has a magic penetration on it. I think that's why it does a lot in a situation like that. The biggest problem with her alt is it doesn't affect big guys. I mean, like bosses or epics even. All right, so what do I foresee the next boss gonna be? I still think my magic users and my defenders need to get better. I guess I'm gonna go with making better attack. I don't know. Really? Is that what it is? No, I don't know if it's that good. Is it that good? Auto kills? Maybe. Oh, I still have enough. Let's do another one. Let's get these guys. Let's get my attackers up, man. My defenders up. I feel like the next one's gonna wipe out my guys on the sides, because it seems like the last big impact was the guys in front. They were crushing all my defenders, and it seems like they kind of alternate. Because time before that, they were playing a guy that was wiping out all my people on the bench, and my defenders were alive. So I figure boost my defenders now. So if they come up and wipe out all the guys on the sides, then my defenders are doing max damage. That's my theory, anyway. All right, that's nice. Nice progress there on the tide. Finally, broke through. I do have the big legendary summon coming up here. I'm just kind of going through my daily stuff first. And 900% damage to not kill enemies. Yeah, and that's why I think it doesn't work on bosses and stuff, because they're immune to it. At 900% damage to none killed to no killed enemies? No, to none. I don't know. That's even harder, man. None confused me even more. Oh, okay. So this is one, my anti-air DPS. Oh, God. See, I'm only really good at AoE DPS. My AoE with Vierna, of course, and Greed going off on things. My AoE DPS team is great. I'm plenty satisfied. It beats guys that are way stronger than me, higher BPs. I've beaten legendaries. I mean, it does really well. My AoE and my single target DPS are the dregs of humanity. I can't do it. Idril, everybody else has a better Idril, apparently. I don't even know, man. This guy's, who's their big guy? Who's this dude? I don't even know who this team is, but oh, they got him. I don't know who they're playing, but we'll take that guy on, because he's the only guy smaller than me. But my My single target DPS or air DPS, I rarely beat guys that are bigger. I often lose guys that are like 30, 40, 50 smaller than me. So he got his guy in late, so that's gonna buy me some time. So I got buy me some kills. So I might win this. Looking at that team, I wasn't sure what he was gonna do. It didn't look that strong to me. Oh yeah, he's losing on the first round. Holy moly, that team didn't look very good. That's weird. Might be my only win though, because everybody else is so much stronger. Yeah, I can't beat any of those guys. Let's see what else is out there. What are my other options? I know. Oh, they got bigger. Oh, they got bigger. Look at that. That's the only one under 300. Guess. Hopefully, I don't have any quest things that require me to go in there. I mean, I guess I could go get beat, but that's no fun. Let's click on. I just click on this to clear the dot, but it's like I never fight the Titanic ruins. I'm not up for that. That's just like, come in here, we'll slaughter your people for you. And then you can go about your business. And I said, well, how about if I just go about my business and not let you slaughter my people? That sounds like a better plan. Okay. Where are we? Let's go collect some goodies from here. And go do this. Not moving very far here. Did I do the other faction trial? I think I did one of them. I don't think I did the other one. Yeah, there's one left. Alright, who do I got here? I always like to look to see if I feel like I'm in range. Oh, this one's a... Oh, this is one that I did not... I did not get the triple crystal. Somebody keeps getting through. Trying to figure out. Oh, okay. Somebody gets through. I don't know what happens on this one. But I think my guys have gotten stronger, so let's go try it again. Let me see if I can get the triple crystal on this. I've gotten her pretty good. Yeah, this one's not too bad. The biggest problem I have is that other side over there. Because here I can get lots of guys down, right? But I've gotten him a lot better. Hopefully he's gonna hold up better. Oh no, I forgot about those guys in back. I gotta stop those. Shoot. Let's go, let's bring him up. Oh, he died already. What the heck? How did he die so fast? What happened? Oh, he got it because he got all his summons out. He probably didn't, yeah, there's another one. Oh, he's on that side again. Dang gummit. Oh, stop it. Die. Oh, no. Probably shouldn't be using him over there. Oh, well. I am. think I panicked on that and ended up just screwing up. Oh, look at my guy. See, he's going to die. He's going to die over there. He's not gonna make it. Now we're down to Abomination. Oh boy. If he dies, I am in deep McDoodles, man. Because I don't have anybody to come in and help. It looks like Wrath is holding up. Uh, yeah, Wrath's holding up at the moment. I'm gonna need some support though. I don't know where to put this guy though. I have nowhere to put him. Guess I can go here. No, let's go. There's nowhere to put him. Here? No, I gotta have backup just in case somebody gets through. Here, what if I just stick him here? I might be okay as long as nobody's punched through. But there are a lot of bad guys coming here. Yeah, that's true. That's probably a good idea, especially early on. Oh no, no, they broke through. No, no. Oh, I stopped him, but there's no way. This dwarf is so bad. He can't hold him. It's too much. Yeah, it's so bad. That did not work. Okay, so obviously that was worse because I totally messed up. I usually like to put Gluttony over there on the far side. He holds up a little bit. But you're right. I think Abomination. Can I try it again? Will it let me? Oh, I guess it will. Okay. It doesn't need a... Yeah, that was just a bad start. I mean, he's so good at killing off early, but he loses his oomph when people start getting tough. I should probably... Maybe I put him first. Alright, let's... Huh. I'm not sure. He's good at first, but he eventually dies, and then I have to hustle. Wrath's more enduring long term. Alright, so I'm going to try and not put anybody down with Wrath right now. I'm just going to go put a bomb down over there. I think Wrath can handle this first couple of guys. Alright, so now... Yeah, but then they... You think? Going towards the middle? Really? Alright. I don't think she's... Has he got his ult yet? I don't think he's got his ult yet. Alright, I gotta kill this guy here. Alright, he's got it. Alright, so I need to start trying to get some of my magic dudes down here. Let's see if I can get... see if I can get greed. Slow some stuff down there. I wish I had a guy with range I could stick in behind these guys that could do something from behind. I mean, his kind of had... Gluttony's got... Greed's... No, Gluttony's got decent... He's got range, but only on his alt. So this is where I'm worried, because I don't know if Wrath's going to be able to hold up here. The big onslaught comes... it is holding him. You're right, she does stop him. I kind of thought they would just walk past her. And she doesn't hit that hard. Alright, so let's two in the top. Wait, we did it! We held him back. Woohoo! Got past the 7. Progress. Weekend progress. Okay. Got a nice clear 9 now. I wouldn't mind getting the 10, but I'm pretty sure 583. Yeah, that's if I barely made it through that one. Oh yeah, woo, man, 160,000 short. That is, yeah, I got some ways to go on that. Can Glassy... Did I see that Glassy could be awakened? I call this guy Glassy because he dies like he's made of glass. Where's he at? I don't have him very high to begin with, but it's a little bit if he can be awakened. Where did he go? Oh, let's go have him a star level. Sheesh. I think he's a fighter. Where are you at, Glassy? Oh, you know what? I think I got rid of Glassy. I fed him to Abomination. I got a new Glassy now, that's what it is. This guy. What is he? Damon. I guess I could level him up again. Why not? I have no reason not to. I didn't realize, yeah, I mean, he's a guy to contribute to faction trials. That's about it. But, yeah, what do people think of him in general? Oh yeah, see, his numbers are pretty bad. Yeah, well, who was I talking to yesterday? Really was a big fan of this chick, Siren. So I've been trying to promote her, get her a little bit stronger. Well, let's go ahead and give him some stuff. Let's upgrade him a bit. I really do need, as you can see, to level up some guys. I don't think I have enough to go to level 5 with him, though. I don't think I have enough 4s. I don't think I have enough XP for one thing. Let's bring him up to 30 or so. I definitely have to do some XP rating, though. Is he gonna get this? Which kind of... Is he using rare dust right now? Oh, epic. Oh, God. I don't like giving up my epic dust. I gotta level up other people first. Sorry, guy. You're gonna have to wait on that. I definitely can promote you a little bit, though. Yeah, it's... Plus, she goes down. She can be placed quickly. So, a guy was showing me an option for building up single target DPS. And one of them was to use her to block things up at the top really fast. And then you bring in other guys, on top of that. Sorry, dude. I don't think I can give you that yet. You have to wait. I'll give you a crappy artifact, though. I think I actually have some... I have a lot of legendary artifacts. Increase crit rate. Sure, you can have... Well, how about one that I don't have? I have a lot of. Sure. Why not? Maybe you'll kill some stuff with it. Maybe you'll kill some stuff with it. Yeah, that low cost is nice. I mean, it did get her in there. She clogged things up pretty quick, and she stayed alive long enough to get some other guys in play, and allowed me to really get an early attack. But my guys are still not good, so I still got beat because I don't do enough damage with my single target DPS guys are just too slow to kill anything. It's pretty bad. All right, so. Other things I need to do before I do my big summoning thing. Heroes. Alright, I should be going down here. Well, I did do some leveling already. I probably don't need to do a bunch more, but... I did a bunch of gold raids yesterday, or gold things, so... That built up a lot of these little minion guys. Alright, so now I gotta do some gear leveling. Gear leveling has gotten old for me. I used to like doing it, but it's like it's so hard to get better gear now. It's like every time it's just like for minute amount of bonuses. Let's see and I try to go for the ones that look like they're the lamest. Maybe is better there. Let's go see what's here. Fatality, just so I can keep up with the pattern. Actually, I don't even have a set there. What am I doing? There's a few options in the fatality realm, some that are mythic. What else is on that? Attack speed. Oh yeah, she's really good. If one of these, doesn't one of these do AoE? Because she's like all about her AoE. Oh, I guess not. I thought one of these did AoE. Is it this thing that's doing AoE? Oh, she must not have her AoE. Have an AoE item on. There's a set that adds AoE at the bottom. Yeah, she's got like, and then her bursts, yeah, they do like multiple. That's what I'm saying. Like, think if I could boost her AoE up, that'd make her more effective. For what I think is her thing. But attack speed and attack bonus, of course, are always good. Wait, what was the thing in there? Attack bonus. Let's go attack bonus. I only have 3 guys that have attack bonus as the primary. Healing effect. Huh. Crit rate? Rage regen. That does kind of build up that ult of hers as an option. Is it good though? Huh. That might be decent. 40% attack bonus. Plus a pretty fast build up to her ult again. Plus some extra critting. Maybe. Maybe. What am I giving up if I do that? I'm losing some attack speed, which is pretty important for these guys because they don't hit that hard. Gain an attack bonus equal to 6% max HP. See, then Glacier is not a very good secondary thing for her because HP is not her thing. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit more attack, but whoever I have assisting me, I have no one assisting me, man. I do this. In fact, half the time I do my gear stuff when I'm not even online because it's such a tedious project. I just go through and I try to, you know, for one thing, attack speed, you know, universal on not everybody. There are guys where attack speed means nothing. Actually, Vierna is one of those where attack speed means nothing. It literally says, don't bother. But there's a few guys, other than that though, attack speed is universal. If you can get it, great. It's a nice bump. Attack bonus, of course, is pretty good for most. Some guys, HP bonus is pretty good because it'll scale or affect their attacks or whatever they're doing, defenders and whatever. But you know, there's a few kind of universals. If you can get them on things, you're in great shape. So this is crit rate against, or the one I just did, this one. Nope, or the one I just did. Okay, I just did one. Oh, it must have been a different ring. I'm throwing myself off. It must have been a different ring because the thing I just did is gone. That was weird. Where'd it go? Yeah, I must have switched accidentally. Oh, I had him hidden. Okay, so that one. This one's an HP one. Defense. So, okay, so this one has crit rate at 18, which is way better. It's got rage regen at 21.5. Yeah, well, you know, that's helpful, sure. Her defense, not so good, but I don't care about that. HP bonus on this curl, probably not that big of a deal. So basically, I'm giving up speed for crit rate. No, speed for regen. How important is that alt with her? That's the question of the day. Now let's go see what else there is. Let's see what the other options are. Healing. Crit rate again. Attack speed with crit damage. Let's try it. Yeah, wow. Want to upgrade to, want to upgrade and actually being able to upgrade. That is so expensive. Your money just vanishes like it's like nothing. Such, I have to see an item that to me is like, okay, these three stats are really good. In fact, I do have a couple items that I, now that I've got some gold, I would love to try to up there up to 16. Because I usually stop and then I'll go, oh yeah, it's got a pretty decent last one. When I have some money, I'll go upgrade it, and then I need to go do that. Um, but yeah, I do have a couple of guys that are holding 16s that are waiting for that last, or holding 14s. 14s? Yeah, that are waiting to, or 12s. Yeah, waiting. They have 12s waiting to go to 16s. So yeah, there's a few of them. All right. No, mythics, yeah, mythics are definitely better. I'm gonna go with this one. I think you're right because I do get the higher attack bonus, and I do like the rage regen. I think it's good for her because she's kind of that kind of guy. Eh, it ends up plus 154 according to the game anyway. So now she's all mythic-y. What are my options there? I feel like there could be better. How about let's try to match her on attack speed on that one. I think the Rangers really do benefit from attack speed. There is one here that's the same as I just did. So crit rate and attack. I guess that's not so bad. Let's see what these are before I go to 12 though, because no, it's not terrible. All right, let's go to 12 just to get the extra attack speed. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's not a terrible one at all. So same attack speed, crit rate. Oh, I don't know why I thought this was attack bonus. 339 attack. Yeah, that's not going to beat 18.5. An auto 16? Come on, auto 16 for attack and defense. These are like two of the last stats. I don't know. Is it really an auto 16? I mean, they're not terrible, but attack and defense, come on. Crit rate is okay. Oh, I'm at that point, man. It's money. I can't afford to go to 16. Okay, I got 3 million right now. I'll do it. I'll do it to appease the audience. Because I have money at the moment. But money goes so far. Oh, look at that. Oh, God. Rage Regen got screwed. But it is attack speed 200, so whatever. All right, let's replace. Let's see if it helps her any. Yeah, it does help her a little. I'll take it. Okay. Let's go see if I can find a couple of those 12s that need to go to 16, because I do have guys sitting on 12s that I just couldn't afford to go to the 16th one. But say, like, I'm not too worried about her HP. Defense. I mean, yeah, she does need to improve in those. Oh, crit rate. Crit rate for her might be really good. Her, man, getting her attack speed right now is like 1. And I would love to go down to sub 1. And that one doesn't go any higher. HP. Already have that one. A lot of these have HP bonuses, the last thing. Don't do it for you. I have 3 million gold, so I wasn't too worried about it. I don't have 3 million gold now, though, because I'm sure that cost me a lot. I mean, HP bonus. And this one does do her. Wait, she's holding the full set, right? She is not holding a full set of the same thing. Oh. And now look at that. It's her single target damage plus 18. If I could get her a good... I don't want to... I mean, this is a good item, don't get me wrong, but... I mean, it's an awesome item, really. But I would like her to be able to do the same, to get that 18% bonus, too. So if I can get a really good item on her, that... I mean, she's all about the attack speed, though. So if I wanted to try to get that 18% single target DPS, there's nothing. I don't have a mythic item that even the same set. Wow, boo. Like, she's all about the attack speed. That is her thing, man. She just goes off on people. Yeah. Oh well. I don't have what it needs to be able to set up that set. All right. Attack. What's her main? This is crit rate. That's actually pretty good. If I go to 16 on one of these, let's do attack bonus on her. That's not a bad one. I think I'll go to 16 on that one. Be good. Oh, okay. That was a decent one for a take her to 60%. Volca. I don't have Volca. I have Helga. Oh, storyline. Oh. Volca, I'm getting close. Volca's the one you earn through the storyline, right? So once you beat all the campaigns, you get Volca. I'm close. I think I'm like 17. I haven't advanced on the storyline in a long time. I'm on the last couple of parts of it. But her getting that extra HP is pretty good. Let's see here. Defense bonus. I mean, keeping her alive. Getting more crits could be helpful with her. I mean, that's all I need to make. Helga's just a beast, man. She's awesome. Her and Vierna, it's like if I looked at all my guys, they're my highest BP, but it's not like close. It's Helga, Vierna, and then way down here is whoever number 3 is on my list. It's like they're not even in the same category of power between Helga, Vierna, and then somewhere down below is the third guy. It's like one of those marathons where the 2 guys in front finished in 2 hours and the next guy finishes in like 2.5. So it's like it's that far apart for what they do. I mean, they're different guys. I mean, technically, if one is at her best in a battle, the other one probably shouldn't even be in that battle because it's 2 totally different things. Vierna is all about the AoE and just destroying lots of minions and mid-range guys, but she's terrible against single target bosses. And then Vierna or Helga is like, she'll just eat single targets up. She's just a murdering machine against individuals. She can just, she's like a machine gun. And then, but you put her in an AoE fight and she just gets overrun. I mean, it's just too much. She can't kill everything, even at the speed she kills stuff. So it's kind of an opposites. And look at her. Look how many legendaries I still have on her. How is it that I haven't found better items for her? How have I not ever seen a legendary that improves her? I don't get it. That don't even make sense. There's got to be some things here. I mean, okay, these are not terrible legendaries. I mean, they're all decent numbers, but still. Yeah, they're all actually, for legendaries, they're all really good, really. But getting up to this 3rd notch on all of them, that's pretty good. But, I mean, there's got to be something better. Let's see, what is this? Twisted Blade Bangle? Attack bonus. I see attack speed is one thing she does not need. In fact, it even says on her main attack that attack speed won't change it. It won't do anything. So it's like you just can throw attack speed out the window. She gets a 100, but her skills, they're not affected by attack speed. Skeletal Shield. I think it's her basic attack passive. Where is it? See, attack speed bonuses do not affect her basic attack. Which at that point, what's the point? What do you need? What do you need attack speed if it doesn't affect your basic attack? Huh? No. Oh yeah, no, I don't. I'm not getting. I'm not getting any negative. Yeah, there's a few. There's a few that everything is all about the attack speed, and then there's a few where they don't want any attack speed, and then there's those everybody else who's like everybody wants attack speed, but you know all those other people want attack speed, but they're not built on it, or they, you know, it's not gonna. It'll help them, sure, but it's. But so I don't. I'm always pretty big with like, I don't mind giving up her attack speed. But I gotta find something that works for her. Let's go see what options she has. What is this set doing? Damage, 10%. I mean, I guess it's okay, but... attack bonus? I don't know. Whatever that fist thing is, it's like it's not even a mythic set. I don't even think there's a mythic version of whatever this is. Alright, let's see here. Attack bonus. What are some good max HP? Not too worried about HP. Crit rate. Oh, that could be decent. Maybe. Let's enhance it. The thumb says it's a good piece. But see this? Oh, that's terrible. Oh, bum, your thumb, you lied to me. It's a crap piece. God, I didn't go any higher. I need to sell some items because they're screwing me up. Okay, so I like to get rid of pieces that have all three attack, defense, and HP. Just because they just the basicest of things, and they just take up space. Let's clear those out. And then do it again. We'll just switch over to defense though. And get rid of defense here. Attack. Clear those guys off my chart. Then we'll go here, and we'll dump the defense. We'll switch to HP. Down here. Get rid of the HP. Put defense on. And close that up. Whoa, I got a lot of crap in that level. Holy moly, look at all that. Oh, a lot of pieces fell into that territory. What is this piece? Ah, no. Sorry, man. I don't care. That's crap. Alright, let's get rid of them. Been doing a fair number of gear raids and not doing any. Yeah. But I saw somewhere that there was a thing where you could tell it, you could set what items matter to you. Like you could tell it, you know, this is a thumbs up if, I don't know. I thought I saw something somewhere said they had some ability, or they were coming with some ability that lets you kind of adjust when it tells you it's a good item. It matches your requirements. Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew there's something like that. All right. So now let's see if that cleared the chaff out. I mean, attack bonus, of course, will help her, and obviously I'll break this one. I don't need the attack speed, so really it's crit rate here versus crit rate there, and rage regen. Now rage regen is, I think for her, rage regen would be awesome, because the more she fires that ult, the better. That is like massive. Only problem is, if making a set out of this is going to have no effect. it's like, I mean, max HP, okay, healing effect, but healing effect is nothing. But I wouldn't mind getting a good rage regen going on her. And she doesn't really do single target damage. I mean, she does. It might be good for somebody. Let's go ahead and promote it. Let's see what it does. The attack bonus is nice. It's in that zone of that's not terrible. Oh, I didn't even notice that it builds her rage regen. I didn't notice it did that. I guess I don't know why I didn't notice that, but so yeah, I mean, she could be ulting all the time if you could get her her rage regen going really well. All right, I probably should. Nah, I don't know. Let's go see what this other one is. That's one of those middle of the road ones. I can't decide. I'm not going to do attack speed right now. Crit damage. Does she even crit? I don't even know if she crits. She must crit, right? I mean, sometimes. Oh, God. That's not good. Doesn't matter. I'm not using it. Alright. What's left? Oh, she does? She does do crit? I mean, she's obviously doing something that she kicks butt. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. It's terrible. Throw it out. Man. It's kind of funny how I decide what it is. And at a glance, 2.5 or 1.5 and lower are crap. Anything over 2, I'm like, but you get to 2.5 to 3, and I'm like, anything over 3, and I'm like, whoa. it's those mental barriers, you know. And if it's under 1, I'm like, oh, it almost ruins an entire piece. If it's 1, it has to be really good alternate stats. Oh, see, this would be a cool set to have, a wisdom bangle. Check that out. After using the alt, increased damage by 35%. So she actually does more, and she gets stronger as she goes. As it is, I think that's one of her skills or passive. As she kills things, she gets stronger and stronger and stronger. So she's even better mid to late. I don't know if it continues to stack or if it's just for a little while. I don't remember if it was an endless stack, but she gets stronger as she kills stuff. Oops, what did I do that for? No, it's not a bad roll. Still has attack speed on it though, so it's not necessarily great for her, but it's great for other people. Might be good for other people. Yeah. Alright, well, I see I'm not finding anything on that one. Let's go see if I could try another piece of gear for her. Let's try this one. Another attack bonus one. Alright. Still, don't need attack speed, so the only thing I need to match up, do better at, is crit rate. So rage regen, crit rate, something attacky. Oh, don't need attack speed on there. There's rage regen and crit damage. See, that could be a better one. Let's try those. That one. Dang it. Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, it would have been a perfect substat item if it wasn't a crap roll. I mean, it does increase her attack bonus. She doesn't need the attack speed. HP, I just feel bad putting putting such a low stat item on such a good character. And she's going to lose this 10% damage at the bottom because she doesn't have the other curse items. Oh, no. I can't, man. That would hurt me so bad. Going to 16, spending all that money on an item with mediocre stats? Yeah, so-ish. So-ish. I would love to go to 16, but I don't know, man. I don't know. That's if I were to go to 16 and it broke 20, or at least got close to 20 on the crit rate, I'd say maybe it's good. Yeah. Okay. If I could get to 20, at least match this crit rate, I would be happy. I'd probably be okay with it. But I'm going to do it. But man, I'm wasting like 600,000 gold is what it comes out to, I think, when you do this. This is like $500,000 just to make this adjustment. I tell you what, if you weren't here, this time I am blaming you. Ah! Oh God! Jeez. All that money for a 3% crit rate. That's so bad. I can't put that on her. I'm embarrassed by that. I mean, it is double attack bonus, but I still can't see. It's just like she's my queen, you know, one of my two best guys, and it just feels wrong to put a piece like that on there. It just feels wrong. Doom, I don't even think I have Doom. I don't know. Let's see what the BP says. Let's see what the game thinks I just did to her. Oh my gosh, it actually says I improved her. Okay, so perceptions, I don't know. I mean, I guess I did boost the things that matter to her. That's so terrible. All right, let's see if I oh boy, I don't know. Let's see what this one does. This is another attack bonus. And it has attack speed again. Did I already do this one? I think I may have already tried this one. Yeah, healing effect. Let's try this one. I mean, it's defense bonus, but it does have crit rate. And if somehow I go to crit damage, it might be good for her. It does do a lot of attack. Oh, but boy, that's another one. No, I'm not going. I can't do it, man. I gotta go. I gotta see what else I have. It's painful. It's hurting me. And this one's another one. Like, the best items are on 16, and attack bonus and HP are terrible. So I don't think I'm going to be able to improve her. I think she's just going to have to sit. I mean, if I improved her there, good. If I didn't, let's see. Do I have any items on her that can go to 16 that would truly benefit? Like defense, I don't care. Defense is like not worth it. I don't even have a. I don't even have. Oh, that's another. I need to get her a. Oh, look at that, dude! I have that on her. What is my problem? Wow, that's a Doom bangle, but that's a crappy Doom bangle. I think she's HP based, isn't she? I think so. HP based healing. Oh, she's attack based healing. Huh. Attack based healing. Any of these? Crit rate. So what does... So what does crit rate do? I mean, what does crit rate do for a healer? I mean, I guess it just extra heal, like some bonus healing. I mean, like, yeah. Yeah, it gains an attack bonus equal to 6% max HP when deployed. Well, that's... No, I mean, I know that, but I'm just saying for a healer, it just lets you do more healing, right? Because crit rate increases your damage, but or increases whatever attack you're doing by a lot. Um, you know, more often you get to do more damage. It's 150 normally, right? You get 150 base, and then everything you do above that is more. I don't know. She gains an attack bonus. This is Glacier. Gains an attack bonus. For these guys, a lot of it is about getting the... Alright. Look at that. I had 3.9 million when I started. Going to 16 has got me down to 1.6. And I probably have 2 more 16s left in me before I'm out of money. That's it. I got 2 more 16s tops. Let's see. There's got to be better than this somewhere. I mean, I got a lot of items here. So, based on that, what's a good set? No, let's not even worry about set right now. Let's see. What does she got here? Healing effect. And that's probably because healing effect isn't that common. Healing effect. Alright, so I got 5 things that potentially could improve that piece. HP and defense is my main too. And she's attack. Rage regen, that would be good, but defense? Rage regen and crit damage. Maybe. Alright, let's do that one. Yeah, I'd imagine. That's not a bad roll. But the defense bonus for 16 isn't worth it. But let's see. Crit damage, offsetting, crit rate. Rage regen trying to offset attack bonus. I mean, it's a high rage regen offsetting a low attack bonus. Maybe? Let's see what my other options are. How do you know how much gold you've spent? I know I've spent a lot of gold. Early on when I first started, I maxed everything. I just maxed it. I didn't even pay attention to what it was. I just maxed to see if I get some good stats numbers. And eventually I started going, hey, I'm running out of money. And I had to start being a little pickier. But yeah, I was just going max, 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 max. And then eventually I actually ran out of money. And I'm like, oh, wait, money isn't endless? Really? I don't know what that is. I don't think I've hit that. I don't. That doesn't sound like a reward I've gotten. Oh. That might be better. It's just regular attack though. HP bonus, maybe not. Rage regen and regular attack. I don't think 352 is all that good. And single target damage, the Doom Bangle is no good to her. She doesn't even damage guys. And I don't think damage is the thing. It's... Huh. But she would benefit from this because she's often has really high HP, so she'd be getting an extra 45% when she crits on the healing. Well, that's damage though. See, does crit damage translate to healing? I think, I mean, do you, I don't know. I'm not sure how some of this stuff affects healers. I would imagine it does. I mean, your attack is your heal. Therefore, what damage slash healing you're doing should translate, right? That should be, I don't know. The words don't sound right to me. Oh, those are decent numbers for that's actually really good numbers for something. I don't know. I don't feel like these stats go together. Dude, those are some really good numbers. Holy cow, look at that. That's almost worth it to go to the healing effect and take it. But defense, if you have a healer that's dying a lot, maybe. Rage regen is nice though. That might be a good one for maybe Hollow or somebody. Vortex. Which healer really needs their ult? I mean, like, their ult is their everything. I mean, there's a few of them, right? I mean, the whole point of some healers is to get to their ult. Because this seems like the perfect item for a healer that needs to get to their ult as quickly as possible. Hollow? Yeah, from who I have. I mean, obviously there's probably a bunch. Because I have Leia, and I mean, she has a good ult, but she's good along the way. I mean, and none of this is really great for her. But, I mean, this would probably even make her better. I mean, this is a good piece, but, because that was some good rolls. But I feel like it's not perfect for her. Let's go see let's go check Hollow. I have a Hollow here. And I don't know, I don't even remember what piece it was. Was it this one? That's the trick. I gotta find the piece now. Oh, I think I know it was a healing bonus piece. Healing effect. Oh, it wasn't that one. It wasn't that one. Must have been this one? Yeah, it was this one. Okay, so if I replace... I don't know. I mean, she is a healer, right? She's a healer. Is she attack-based? She must be attack-based healer, huh? If she was an HP-based, I could go to 16, give her a little bit more boost. Yeah, she is attack-based. Huh. I don't know, man. I mean, she's got attack bonus and attack speed on here, and the attack speed is pretty high. I feel like this is a good one, but I don't know. What do you think? Is it worth it? I mean, it gives her a healing effect, which makes her a better healer by far. That's huge. I mean, it is 19. And if I went to the HP, it's, I don't know. Yeah. Maybe somebody else will like it. I can't do it. I'm too wishy-washy. I know, you're like, dude, just pick something, man. Just do it. I'm like, but, just do it. Well, good, I'm not the only one. See, that's another mediocre one. So a lot of times what I'll do is I try to build up my top guys, you know, my top 15, top 20. I try to find a guy or two to focus on, make them better. And then if I see anything really good, I'll try to, you know, I just try to manipulate stuff and move things on my top guys. And then I start going down the list, and I just go down each one of them, and I just do quick equip and see if see what the game assigns to these guys. And most of the time, I'll take it if it's an improvement. Not always. Sometimes I'll like, wait a minute, no, that guy doesn't like that, but I'll just do it, and then I just let all of my better equipment that nobody at the top took, and let it go on my guys on the bottom to make them better, and it just flushes out the crap stuff as I get lower, and eventually I could just sell the crap stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting there where I'm kind of like, all right, I know what I want. I know what I don't want. I throw out stuff. I throw stuff. You know, I'm kind of starting to do that more as I get going. I don't know if it's a full-on system, but I'm starting to know what I like and what I don't. Let's see what the BP does for her. Let's see if the game thinks I found anything for her. The game does see some stuff. What is it like? Well, I want to just, it doesn't let you compare though. The only piece it's changing is this one, which isn't even one of the ones I just updated. But she's attack based and she's losing attack. She's increasing on defense, but her healing effect goes up by 23. So it sounds like with healers, the game really rates the healing effect. I mean, it rates it really high. Not so much that it took that piece that I was going to put on there, but I mean, a plus 23 healing effect is pretty good. But look at all these items I have to get rid of. My problem is I don't sell items enough, and then I don't double check them. And it's only an 8 too. Well, heck, if I'm gonna do that, let's at least take it to a. The game thought it was that good. Dude, how did I? Wow, that's actually a pretty good piece. How did I have a healing effect all the way up to 23 and not use it? And it comes with attack bonus. All right, let's do that. Is that a good attack bonus? It could be worse. Fell into the stage. So that should be a significant boost for Hollow then. If the game liked that as an improvement piece and I just added that, that's a pretty good one. Right, but that's only one set. How does that even work? It's like you save it, but it only works for one. You could have 5 guys that need it. And then you have to create new things. It's like I feel like it's so singular when you're dealing with 70 guys. What's a gear plan for one guy gonna matter? Maybe I don't understand how gear plans work. I just feel like, okay, I got this one guy, this one fighter DPS gear plan. All right, one guy's wearing all that gear. Now what? It's like I can't. It's like, what do I have to go create another gear plan? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't seem like. And then I've noticed I don't feel like the gear thing lets you browse gear, so you have to put it all on a guy, go into the gear plan thing, save that plan, and then it's like, well, it's only good if you're switching to it. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels. Oh, so you're thinking like create your best set of gears for everybody, and then before you go into a particular battle, gear up the guys you want to take with those gear plans. See, I don't know if I've got the patience for that. It's a great plan. I think it would work great. Like, make this ultimate gear of single target DPS, and maybe make a couple of them DPS 1, 2, 3. You know, just so you have a few of them, and then you go gear up all your fighters of choice and throw this best gear on them, and then not care about gear for everybody else, right? And I can kind of see that. Yeah. Because what, you never need, in that case, you would never need more than, 8 guys worth of gear. Now, granted, you'd have to have you probably want to set up 10 guys. 10 guys worth of gear for every type of thing, right? So you'd have to have a set for single target DPS at least 10. You'd have to have one for like healing. No, you wouldn't need that many healing. Maybe 3 healing ones tops. And then, yeah, I can kind of see it. Yeah, oh yeah, no, I definitely see the naming choices. That makes sense. But, so yeah, you would probably need not more than, but faction trials would be kind of a pain, wouldn't they? Well, no, I guess you just go find everybody in a faction and you gear them up with the gear that you've created. I could kind of see that. Maybe that's a stream. I could start setting up gear things. If I do that now, I'm not going to get anywhere today. But maybe it's an idea. Just start setting up a bunch of gear sets that allow me to. I just have to have the patience during the week to go, all right, I got to go gear people up for this, and then I got to go gear people up for that. I guess in the meantime, you could have them setting up with a bunch of secondary crap so you can at least do your dailies and stuff. Yeah, Tide doesn't. I mean, Tide, you just give it to all your best guys, right? You just put it on all of your top guys and then just let Tide go. Hey, there's a low guy. Oh, and he doesn't even have a master Idril. Every now and then I get lucky and I find a guy I should be able to beat. So many times I fight people with like an ultimate Idril. I have been beaten. I'm so bad. My single target air DPS is so bad. I've been beaten by one guy. They put in Idril, who's apparently got all the greatest things in the world. She comes in, massacres everything, and my Idril's like, can't keep up. Look it. So, oh, I'm actually my Idril's better than her Idril, or this guy's Idril. He's dead. Yeah, this game's over. This other dude's not even facing the right way. The only reason he even killed that is because Idril got her length on. Uh-oh. See, my single target DPS isn't good. I mean, I did win, but only barely. Yeah, no, that's how I would do it. That would be the best way to do it. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of a project to set it up. And then once you set it up, it's tweaking, right? But, and then you can like, I might have to create like certain character sets just because they have special needs. Like I would have to like if like for Vierna, right? She doesn't need speed, so this would be like an AoE no speed set. Minimum speed or something. But yeah. Give them little quirks. Certain characters I could see just suiting them up and leaving them alone, but for the most part I could see like, because like right now I already make Vierna and Helga my best at what they are. Yeah, I could see kind of just like making them awesome and leaving them alone, and then all the rest of my gear gets set up in sets for everybody else. Because odds are they're going to the battle anyway, unless it's a faction trial. One of them is going to the battle with you. And if you don't need one of them, then you probably don't need their gear set, because their gear set is meant for that type of fighter. Nobody would want Vierna's set anyway, because they all want attack speed. Vierna's trying, she's trying to maximize everything else and doesn't do attack speed. Oh yeah, I might be able to beat another one. His Idril's only a 4, so mine is only a 4. We're very similar on this one though. But I have a 5 Theo win, and I'm playing with the boost that comes from the Lord, so I feel like I'm in pretty good shape here. Yep, yep. I've got the lead with I got the better Idril. So actually, is he playing with Idril or is he playing with that other chick? Oh no, he's playing with the blue Idril, huh? I thought he was. I thought that might have been Brienne, but it's hard to tell. Oh, that is Brienne. He brought Brienne in first? Huh. That's weird. Who brings Brienne in first? Who in their right mind puts Brienne in before Idril? I mean, yeah, Brienne's a multi-person, but the first few guys on here aren't even, you know, there's no need for a multi-target attack. Yikes. Neither one of us is kill. I mean, I'm killing. At least I have 2 guys back there. His guys aren't even facing the right direction. He's fully dependent on stopping them. If they get past him, game over. Just like his strategy there was, we're not going to let them get by. And then when they do, just it's all she wrote, man. But it probably worked for him, right? And it probably works for him at a lower tier. But you start getting to the stronger guys, they don't go down. I would never play for 6 hours. In fact, after 2 or 3 hours, I'm kind of starting to like, okay, time to do something else. I rarely play a game all day long. The games I play for, let's see, the last couple of games I played for more than 3 hours. I think I did this once early on. I played it quite a bit. You know, when you get into a game for the first time. But I think the last time I played a game like all day was probably Diablo 4. When I bought it, I actually bought it and bought it at the pre-release. Played it a ton during the pre-release. And then I bought the actual. When I got the actual game, I played it a ton for weeks and weeks. I played over a month. I probably played a gajillion hours of it. But then eventually I started fading out. I think I faded out even before the first season came along. I mean, I still play. I still like the game a lot. It's just, you know, it's not the thing I pull out very often. I think my biggest problem with Diablo is that it gets a little monotonous, and I don't know. I haven't quite figured out. Yeah, no, I love Diablo. In fact, a lot of times I was just once I do start playing it, I'll play it for a long time. Playing non-mobile games, this is a mobile game, right? And this game, if you really think about it, this game is a lot of not game. Yeah, a lot of times you're just doing this stuff, right? You're working on gear, you're trying to get stuff to build up so you can get more guys. You're not doing the game. The game is fighting. You know, it's the doing the battles. But you spend a lot of time just auto fighting and trying to inch up a little bit more so you can get a little bit more gear, a little bit more stuff to get a little bit better so that you can go do the battles. But they're hard to do after a while, right? So if you buy a game, a PC game, one that's meant to be a game, there's all this stuff is only a small part of it. You're playing the game as much as you want to play the game. What I do like about Marvel Snap, and this is why I keep going back to Marvel Snap and I keep playing it pretty consistently, is because everything is the game. You can play the game the whole time and never ever have to worry about anything else. You could just play it because it's just the game is all you need. Everything else is kind of a side effect. Yes, you want to build up your cards, get some cooler looking cards, maybe even do some stuff to try to get some new cards in if you can. But ultimately, you don't have to do anything else. It's all, once you've got the game going, you can just play. And yeah, it's fun to get new cards, but once you've been playing long enough, there's only a few new cards out there. I think of all the cards I've been playing since it started, I got probably all but 20. And I still get a few here and there, but it doesn't take that long to get a bunch of cards early on because they give you a lot of chances. So you're playing the game as much as you want. And the game is kind of fun because you're always playing against other people. So there's always a little bit of tactical guessing, strategy. It's a little bit of everything. So I really like that aspect of Marvel Snap. And this, I do like the fiddly stuff. It's fun. They kind of do it. But it's, if you want to just play the game, like if I wanted to just go battle and do stuff, I don't get to do that much anymore. That was early on. Now it's, I can do it a little bit, but I can spend a lot of time on a particular thing and see about trying to advance, but I haven't attained gear yet? Holy moly. How am I not? See, I am. Oh, none of these are gear bonuses. Which one did I need the most? I always feel like the one I need the most is this one. Because I don't know. I feel like my base gear isn't that good. Look at that. 614 BP just to get to 19. Holy moly. 19 is when you get you start getting the good stuff, though. Oh, look at all that. 18. That's 18. 19. Yeah, everything in there. I don't even think I have. Look at that. 476. I can't even compete with a 600. I always do 5 minimum. Baldur's Gate 3. Have you played Baldur's Gate 3 yet? That one is, I really like Baldur's Gate 3. And that's kind of the other game I've been trying to play more often. It's just, it just takes, you have to have, that game you kind of have to give it time. I mean, you can play for a little bit, but you're not going to progress much unless you actually say, all right, I'm giving myself 3 hours or 2 hours to play, at least something. You got to give yourself some time so you could get into the story a little bit. Sometimes you're working your way through an area and you got to really plot and plan how you're going to get through, survive a zone, or you're going to sneak, you're going to try to kill it. You're going to, there's all kinds of stuff. I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 is so cool. It's just it's so engrossing. You can find, I say, I'm only going to play for half an hour, and bam, 3 hours later, you're still going. It's like you don't even, time just flies when you're playing that. So sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I want to start because I'm afraid I won't stop. So that kind of scares me away. And it's not even the game's fault because it's not a game where you have to keep going. You can advance a little bit and stop, but it's just so engrossing. You just want to keep going. There's another door, another hole to crawl through, another little hidden gem, another little one quick battle to go through. It's just always something. And you're like, I know what it's going to do to me, and so I wait. It's almost a deterrent. It's so good. It's too good to focus on. Sometimes I want simple, and that's why I keep playing Watcher of Realms and even Marvel Snap to some extent, because I can sit down if I want to and just do a couple things and quit. It's like if truly all I was doing today was just doing the dailies, it's a 45-minute effort. You have to do the auto fights. Yeah, you have to do the auto fights, which takes some time, like this, where I have to let 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 auto fights go to meet certain daily quests. So it takes some time. It's an hour probably tops. But if you get distracted in trying to improve something, or you spend too much time on gear, or you spend too much time on, trying to decide what you're going to promote. If you're going to do you decide you want to promote somebody, so you start doing extra gear raids or extra promotion raids. That stuff can take longer. And so, yeah, you do end up spending more time. But you can mostly get it all done in a day if you just focus, Just go, not a day, an hour. Just get to it, get your dailies done, and move on. And that's kind of what I do during the week. I typically will just do some dailies and get done and get over with. And then the weekend, I spend a little bit more time like I'm doing here, where I'm actually trying to promote some guys, putting extra effort into my gear, um, trying maybe to promote some locations, moving on to the next thing. Like I did the one where I got myself, I upped my 2 diamond to a 3 diamond. Um, Maybe spend a little time, like I finally got past Tide, working that a little, that kind of stuff. I do that on the weekends. And then that can take longer, because I started almost 2 hours ago, just exactly 2 hours ago. But I also gotta, Saturday's my relax and do fun stuff thing. So this is fun, but I'm just saying I like to do some other things. And so that's a problem. If I get caught up in playing a game like Midnight Suns, like I did last night, and that's another game I really like, is Midnight Suns. Midnight Suns is another game where you can kind of do chunks, but it takes a little longer. It's like a lot of times when I play Midnight Suns, I play one day. But one day could be a couple of hours. But I'll play one day. I like to get in one combat. The combats are always meaty. There's a lot to do. It's always strategy. I'll work on a combat. I go up, and and every day has a chance for you're updating your skills. You get to go try to, do the intel bit where you go out and get some extra equipment, extra stuff, and then you can up your cards, strengthen them up, go do some practicing skills. I mean, there's always something to do. There's a meaty set of prep for the day, and then you go, all right, let's go do the battle. And you do the battle, and it changes the game to a night shift where you do the storytelling stuff, where you go talk to characters and you have certain events, certain things that go on, and you go interact with your fellow teammates, the other Marvel characters in the game. And so yeah, there's a lot going on, but I like to play a day in that. That's kind of my piece, because that takes some time. I did that last night. I played a day on that on my stream last night. But yeah, that's another game I like a lot. I like the tactical fighting, using your cards. Plus, it's graphical tactical fighting. It's not just using cards like Marvel Snap. You actually have guys that respond to the card you choose, and it's pretty fun. I don't know why there's not more people playing Marvel Midnight Suns. I think it's a great game. I will say, though, that there is one part of Midnight Suns I'm not terribly excited about. I don't like the having to explore the Abbey all the time. It's just kind of, I don't know, just gets old. But yeah, I love most things about it. I just don't like the Abbey aspect of it. Oh, Marvel Snap. Yeah, I mean, you gotta like the game. It's like a simple chess game, but it has some randomness in it. And there is one thing that's burning me out. The one thing that's going to probably push me away to the point where I eventually don't play that much is the repetitiveness of my opposition. The opponents just play the same decks over and over again. I do like, though, they did a thing recently. They just added to it alliances, right? So you can have groups of people that join your alliance. And then they have your own little special quests, ways to get cards and stuff. And that has changed up the dynamic of the meta lately, because people are building different decks or using different decks a lot more often. You don't see the same decks as much. You still see them, don't get me wrong, they're still out there, but they went from dominating, like 80% would be in 2 or 3 different deck types of your opponent games, are now down to maybe 70%. And you're seeing more and more other variety of games, opponent decks coming out. And that's because of these alliance goals, alliance things that you try to meet. Those ones, now they do things like move cards, kill cards, win games with these cards in your deck. So now people have to go and actually try to build different decks using those cards so that they can, beat some of those goals. And some of them are pretty high value. So you kind of like, well, I want that reward, so I got to go do this. So I do like that they're doing it. And it makes me change my deck too, because I have my own deck I use. I don't play a meta deck. I hate playing the meta in any game that does that, where you're like, everybody's using the same 5 guys. I don't like doing that. It's like, well, that's no fun. I like to build decks that use different guys, do different things, do different strategies. Win with something that I'm not seeing in other people's play. This game kind of forces it because there's so many characters out there. It's hard to get what everybody else, unless you've been. Once you get to the high end, I think everybody's got the same stuff because they've been playing so long. But I think early on, the mid game, everybody doesn't have all the same stuff. So you're always trying to build and figure out how to get advanced with stuff that, with what you have. And I kind of like that. So I could see how late game would almost get more boring than early game. I mean, than it is now. My problem is I'm having trouble. I'm so limited, probably because I don't spend the time I need to really work on my guys. But and that's again, it's time. Where do I put my priorities? Okay, so I've done all my dailies. I think. What's the storyline thing I'm missing? 1 artifact to level 10. See, I don't even think I have the stuff. I think that's why I haven't done this. I don't think I even have an artifact that I can level to 10. I was looking to see if I had one that was like at 8 or something, just so that I can get to 10. Do I have any artifacts that are like less than 10? That's a 2. A 5. Yeah, but I don't want to level up. Keen Wisdom? What is that? Keen Wisdom is easy and great. Is Keen Wisdom a game? Oh. Purple with the skull. Oh, you're talking about... this one? Increase attack by 8%. Oh, so you get the extra 8% off of it? Yeah, that's pretty easy for sure to meet the criteria. But I don't think I can get that to 10. I don't have that much artifact materials right now. I think I actually have one. I don't have any that are already partially promoted though. He's using it. I have a couple guys using it. He's too weak though. I don't want to build him up. I'm just looking for an easy 10. And I think Leia's using this one. Oh yeah, but that's not an easy 10. Taking a mythic to 10 is gonna be hard. I don't think I'm almost positive. I have a lot of guys using Keen Wisdom. I have a lot of dudes trying to use that one. Yeah. Well, I don't have a low level Keen Wisdom. Let's say, who do I want to upgrade it then? Let's do Piz. He's kind of cool. He's kind of a good character. See, I only have 56. I'm never going to get to 10. It's like, I pretty much have 0 chance. Six. 7. Nope. I can sell some. I probably have some guys I can sell. Let's go see. I probably have some crappy low level ones I can sell here. Let's see what are these low ones. I don't have anything that low. I do have a lot of these I could sell. Look at that. Oh, yeah, I could easily sell some for that. Dude, I actually used this on somebody. Got up to 13. apparently... Alright, let's sell this one. What is that? I apparently don't use this one very much. And it's easy to get, so... Yeah, I don't like to spend money on stuff. I'm cheap. I don't... It's so expensive. It's so expensive to buy that the amount you get isn't worth the money you spend on it. All right, let's take this thing to 10, 8, 9, 10, 10 level. Should I promote it? Got lots of stuff to promote it. There we go. Now it's super cool. No. All right, enough of that. All right. Hey, I got an advancement. Let's see. Hopefully the next one's a freebie. It is. Oh, it's not. Ah, participate in the arena. Oh god. 25. Holy moly, dude. You've been doing some serious artifact rating. I don't do enough artifact rating. I know I don't do enough artifact rating. You know, when they do the artifact thing where it says do that, I'll throw a bunch at it and I'll spend like 50 or 60. I'll do a bunch, but still, it's only a one-time shot, and I only do that like once every other week. He's only got a level. He's only got, oh, but he's got Hex. Oh, yeah. He's only got level 1, or a level 1 awakened Idril, but he's got Hex. And that's probably enough to kill me all by himself. Hex is a nasty guy. Isn't he the one that does the diamond? Oh, no, it's Hotsuit that does the little lightning bolty thing, huh? Oh, oh well. It might have been worth a shot, but oh well, too late now. Oh, he's got a level 5 Idril. She's going to eat me alive, but at least it's similar. Level 5 Idrils, awakened Idrils are just, they just murder me. I've been trying to get her gear up. I've made some improvements recently, but... Oh, no, oh, he's using Terrazin as his starter. Again, why do you start with that? I mean, she's not a bad guy, but she's like a bring her in second or third. She's not better than your level 5 Idril. Why would you bring in... Alright, well, you know, your loss. Oh, there she is. Finally gets Idril in. He's got a level 5 awakened Idril, and he just put her on the board. That's way too late. That was... Yeah, see, I can beat the guys. I can frequently beat the guys that are lower than me in BP, but I rarely beat the ones that are higher. Oh, there's a level 5 one. I bet you this guy doesn't screw it up. I need to do 5 of these to advance on my thing, though. How many have I done? 1? Yeeks. I'd have to let people beat me 4 times. Alright. Be nice to me. Don't beat me up too bad. Don't hit my face. Just don't hit my face. Everything else, I'll just cover up the bruises. Wow, he started with Theowin. Huh. I mean, I love Theowin, but I don't think he's a starting guy. Again, he's a... Oh, he did kill them all with Theowin. That was pretty good. And that's a weird place to put Idril. That just feels like a really weird place. I mean, I guess it'll stop him. Just feels like an odd spot. Oh boy, I think this guy might have misplayed. I think he just misplayed his guys. Now, he's got the, see, these guys just overwhelm me. Is he getting, he might stop him. He's got, a lot less guys got through on him. I could be in trouble. Yeah. Oh, no, I might lose right here. I don't think, come on. It depends on how long it takes Vierna to power up. Kill it. God. Things got really bad there. I might actually lose this now. Because I won't stop these guys. I won't. And if he stops them, he powered up. So he gave me the early rounds, made me think I was good, but then he wrecked me. How did he do that? He made that guy turn around. It was moving forward, and all of a sudden it turned around and went back. No, I'm toast. Yeah. See, I knew this guy was better than me. He had a weird setup though. I thought maybe he was going to be in trouble simply for setting up so bizarre. I mean, I understand bringing Theowin in there, but I feel like he'd have been better off putting just Idril down where she was. Yeah, I don't know, maybe not. It seems like there was a better way to do that. All right, gotta let someone torture. All right, let's go do some summons. I'm getting ready to be done. I think it's time to do summons. All right, it's time to do some summons. What's the, well, let's go look at my events first. I don't think I've even looked at the events today. Let's do one more thing. One more distraction. If I can get my 100,000, there it is. And my, what is it? Oh, the shards. Yikes, I'm drawing terrible. Where the heck is it? Oh my golly. There it is. Holy moly. Is that epic? Oh, is that epic? It is epic. Oh, epic dust. Actually, it's not the dust. Dust, the skill stuff, everything's important. The dust is important for sure. But it's the crystals that are super important. Ah, I've only got 4 tries. There it is. What are the odds of my getting this in 3 tries? 400 stamina. Yikes. Alright. Come on. Nope. Nope. Ta-da! Nope. Done with that. Brave Conquest. Didn't get anywhere there. Alright. Now, I think I'm ready. Well, hey, let's go, let's prep for this correctly. Let's get the proper preparation going here. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, it's still coming. Just a minute. It's coming. I'm almost there. What are you showing me? What is this? Go away. What is that thing? Okay. And we got 4 ancients, so we got a chance at something good with the ancients. We'll do those first because they're a different. Boo, Autumn. All right, well, I'll have to try another one. Next. Wow, we're really stumbling out the gate here. How do you get these lousy things on this? This is like They're like the... all right. We don't even need a drum roll. Oh, Maureen. Jeez, all right. Last chance. We're going to drum roll for the last chance for Ancients. Oh, dag now. All right, well. That was a... I didn't even get a 4-star out of that. That was like craziness. I don't have any legendaries. How is legendaries so hard to get, man? All right. This is the one I want. I want the twofer. I've got a few opportunities to get legendaries. Now look, I believe I'm currently at 189 straight, which means if I don't get it in the first 10, the odds are really, really, really bad that I don't get it in the second 10. I mean, the first 10 is, I'm going to be sitting at 199, right? So you're still at the same odds, but here it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes. Oh man, I actually blew it. I actually got to 199. I should be at 199 since my last legendary. I got, oh, that's good. I don't mind. I don't think he's a 5 yet. I don't think my gluttony's a 5. I think he's like a 3. All right. Here we go. I feel like this is it, right? Because I should be up to 209 if I miss this one. 209. And that means at 200, I'm at, well, 200 it's nothing. But at 201, it's, what, 6%. 202, it's 11%. 203, it's 16%. I mean, your odds start going up really fast. Yo, we did it! We got one at least. Well, I got 2 at least, right? Because I got to get my freebie. I don't have Edith. Is she any good? I don't know. She looks different. Yeah, I should get my 1+1 here. All right. I don't know if she's good, but I got her. And then I get my bonus. Oh, I got her again. So now oh, she's like a different kind of tank. Some of them are different. Some of them are more about damage. Some of them are more about blocking, you know, actually tanking. So I got a second one of her. I hope her first awaken is good. If her first awaken is good, it's worth it, right? I mean, awakening her, you know, if it does something, because legendaries, you know, if you can get them awakened, that can be really good. All right, well, I'm back to the beginning, and there's no point in doing surprise. There's no point in doing surprise stuff, because I'm done with that. So now we're at the 5. So this is the big question. Do I stop summoning and start saving stuff for the next time and just do my dailies, do my 1-1-1 each day? Or do I try to... Do I use my stuff? I don't know. I could just save and just do my 1-1-1 each day to do my dailies. And then just try to optimize my opportunities next time. Because I've already got... Behind. Oh, she's another one of those that just... So she sits behind people. But does she have range? Does she get to do anything while she's standing behind people? Or is she like just charging her ult the whole time? I'll have to go look at her. I'm gonna go check her out. save the next 250. You don't need to save 250. You only need to save 200, right? I mean, I guess 220, right? But what's a, oh, you mean what is, what is a 250 limited hero? I don't know. What is a 250 limited hero? Oh, that could be good. That's actually pretty cool. But what does 250 mean? I mean, is it like a certain level of a character? Is it, what does the 250 relate to? It always feels weird to use something like an Awaken, but they will give me a 6 for this at least. So it's like you don't really lose the legendary ability, but it's still weird to consume a guy this way. But 3% HP per second, that's pretty good as she gets stronger. I mean, she starts healing herself. I can see how that really can make her good. He's a one-time offer hero that everyone can get if they summon up to 250 times in rare summons. They say the 250 is max, but most everyone says 250 summons is standard to get the hero. Really? So what is he, like a point? Let's see, 250 max. 200 is a 0.5% chance. So 250 is like what, a 0.4, 0.3% chance? And if you're saying you have to get to 2, I could see it because you have to roll so many times. But that's a really, yeah, that's a really light chance. Right, so they just give him to you at 250. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're a 0.3% chance every time you roll, that's a pretty freaking low chance. But yeah, you could get him any time. That's a pretty slim pickings, right? I don't think I'm going to be able to save 250 though. There's no way. I don't. I mean, even if I saved all my summons, all my gems, all my stuff for, I mean, right now I've got 20. 23 options. That's not far. And yeah, I'll probably save up enough to maybe double or triple that, but that's still only 60 or 70. You know, 50 to 70. So yeah, I'm probably not getting to 250. But what does she get at 3? Deals 100% increased damage for the final strike and stun. It's so hard. I mean, it's like to even look at the level 5 Awaken is like never gonna happen. For every stack of key consumed, increase attack by. Geez, her speed goes up by 100 after every. Dude, because what her speed basically makes her unhittable. So the higher her speed goes. So if you were doing something like this, every time you consumed your and go up by 100, 100 is another percentage of missing. It's like an extra 3 or 4 or 5%. And I think realistically, you maybe could get her to a 500, which is basically a 50-50 shot that she doesn't even get hit. No, well, maybe. That'd be cool. All right, so who's this new girl? Let's go check her out. She's way at the bottom, though. All right, new girl. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. Let's go see here. Well, we'll do some promoting. Why not? Let's do the early promotions, the easy stuff. got Warrior's Resolve has been unlocked. I don't have anything else for her. Artifact? Should I give her an artifact? Sure, let's go give her an artifact. Let's see, we got some interesting, let's hide the ones we already have being used though. So I've got 4 options. Whenever the hero loses, and you know what? I probably should read her skills. I don't know what she does. When the skill is activated, each attack deals 150%. Oh, she does have range on her. Oh, I see what that is. Yeah, pushing her back. That's cool. Lasting for 15 seconds. The first 2 basic attacks during each ultimate will knock back the enemies with 2 times strength. Deals 100% damage to 1 enemy. Oh, she does have range. Okay, so yeah, she's good to be behind people. Gains 1 stack of Equine Aegis. Equine Aegis. Something about a horse. Every 40 seconds. The first 2 basic attacks during each ultimate reduce the skill's cooldown by 1 second for every enemy it hits. Oh, well, that's kind of cool. So I can see how she can get stronger. And lastly, if the hero takes no damage, increases defense by 3% and physical damage reduction by 3% every 6 seconds, up to 15%. The effect disappears upon taking damage. Okay. That seems like a pretty... Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't seem all that great. Because it's like the second she gets hit, something hits her. Because she's only going to go up by 15%. So unless her defense is insanely high, she's going to take damage and it'll disappear. She gets a one-shot reduction. I don't know. Takes no damage. Increases defense by 3%. So she can, maybe, if she's not taking damage for a while, gets 1 chance at a really high defense. And it's really only 15% extra. Yeah, that's like nothing. That's a throwaway skill. Right, but I mean, if she's increasing her defense for 1 hit, it's like it doesn't do anything. I mean, it never really does anything. So that whole time you're building it up, smack, it's gone. It's like, okay. So it's like there was no point in building it up for a single defense. I don't know. It's like a throwaway skill. They threw it in there. Right, but it's a one-time shield. It's a one-time 15% shield. Maybe. Right? Because they're just going to smack her 15%. They only have to break through 15%, which is for late game or, mid to late game, that's easy. Anybody can bust through a 15% shield. All right. Skills. Well, let's do some skills. I have boat tons of dust. So until I get to the crystals, which I'll never see, I don't know. I get crystals about once a month. I can upgrade somebody. I have seen her on some of the arena stuff. Yeah, no, it's so hard to get crystals. They're like, I think they're almost ridiculously hard. I think they're too hard. I mean, even the epic crystals are hard. Heck, for that matter, the rare crystals are hard. All right, see, here I am with I have 5,000 dust, but I have no crystals to use them on. I mean, there should be a way to buy them, make them, do something with them. Some way to get them. All right. All right, so she's about staying behind people. So maybe a better attack. A decent attack item for a defender. Damage. Defense is increased by 12. Well, no, that's... So this one, this artifact would cancel out that 15%. As soon as she takes damage, it goes back up 12%. So she would basically offset the 15% the immediate second she lost it with this 12%. As long as she gets hit. That's true, you can buy the epic ones. Taking damage 5 times restores HP. Well, that might be good if she's not that strong. I mean, 3% though, that's not very much. Not terribly impressed with any of those, to be honest. I guess I could put this one on her, because that at least offsets the loss of her 15% shield. If somebody breaks through, she doesn't immediately lose everything. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade her now. I'm going to have to give her some gear in a minute. I mean, she's a ways from being usable, but let's just let the game drop a bunch of crap on her. Get her started. All right, she's up to 23. It's not fantastic, but I get a feel for her base stats. Let's see, we got HP, that's pretty low. Attack, yeah, she's kind of got a 305 speed though. Holy moly, that's good. She's going to be attacking a lot, so that's helpful. I don't know, what do these things even look like? Look, they're all legendaries. 5 legendaries on her. I can't believe that it picked a legendary amongst all. None of this stuff you're telling me is better than that legendary. Sheesh. It's so hard. That's so hard to believe. Huh. Oh well. Okay. I mean, I can look at that some more later. Let's go see what the gold dragon has for me. Some weekly quests. A little bit of gold, which I will need now that I'm broke again. Moved up a little bit here. Got me a crystal, an epic one or a rare one or something. And then they put this crystal, the legendary crystal, all the way at the end. I mean, come on. How many summons is that? That's like 5 billion summons to get to 7,000. I just did 20 and got to 2,000. I don't know, man. That is a lot of freaking summons to get to this crystal. All right, well, time for a break. I think I'm gonna go. Let's go do my. I have a gold thing, so let's go make some more gold. Actually, I probably should do XP so I can get what's her face leveled up, huh? But I don't have an XP thing going right now. I have a gold one going right now. I'll do XP tomorrow. Alright, I think that's it. I'm going to save my other summon stuff, and then I'm going to go eat some lunch and thing, and then breakfast, whatever it is. And then I'll probably come back. I don't know yet what I'm going to do. I need to paint. I'm going to paint. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move my camera. I'm going to do some painting and just kind of chat with whoever stops by. But anyway, the society, man, thanks for stopping by. You have a good one. Until I see you next time, take it easy.